Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another video. Here today we have UUQ back with the new 1.5 to 5 by 32 crossbow scope. So with the hunting season amongst us, it is a great time for them to put out a product as this. So we're going to jump into it and see what it's all about. Alright, so here it comes in this nice little box. We're going to go ahead and open this up, go over what it comes with. Just pop that off right there. As you can see, you have the scope nicely packaged. Looks like some scope rings. And of course a battery. This is a CR2032. Go ahead and open this up. Put that aside. Along with a microfiber towel for cleaning, product warranty card, and of course an instruction manual. And here we have the optic itself. So first looks at this beaut. You can see it comes with some nice little snap caps. These are removable, of course. You can just go ahead and slide these right off if you didn't want to use them. Take them off, set them to the side for the time being. Very nice on there, sturdy. So what you see here is what you get. It is pretty small in size, it's not very big. It has some nice UUQ branding in the back indicating 1.5 to 5 by 32. You have your focusing adjustments back here, your rear diopter. And here, what I think is pretty dang cool is this is meant for a crossbow. So whatever crossbow you have, whatever the FPS, feet per second, that you're shooting is, you can adjust the scope to basically tell it, hey, my crossbow shoots 360, it shoots 400, you know. So that is a very neat feature, and it looks like it goes all the way up to almost 450 feet per second. So very impressive there. And of course your elevation and windage adjustments, not much of a difference there. Just nice little screw caps. Just go ahead, unscrew these, and here you have a turret. You guys can see there is labels on this too. Half MOA per click. That's one click. It has an audible click you guys can listen to. It's very nice there, and that is going to be the same for the windage as well. So now we're going to go ahead and pop our battery in, because this does have an illumination setting, which is also super cool. I'll jump into that here in a little bit, give you guys a little close-up look of how that works. But they did include the CR2032 battery, so we'll go ahead and open this up, pop it into place. This side faces down. Take the cap, put it right back in there. So we got a tape measure out. We're going to measure how long this is. Looks like it's coming in about just under 8.5 inches, and of course your widest part being around about 1 3/4 inches. So very nice there. This does have a 32mm objective lens, as you guys already know. It is weighing in at 24.2 ounces. This bad boy is made out of some very durable construction. You have aircraft grade aluminum for the complete housing. You got some black anodized paint here. It is IPX7 waterproof. So very nice for those of you that like to go hunting on rainy, gloomy days. This will definitely hold up for you. And of course, it has been tested to withstand up to 1,000 G impacts of force. Granted, you are more than likely, if you're purchasing this, you're putting it on a crossbow. So a crossbow really doesn't have a lot of recoil nor a lot of jolting. But you know, some of them, they do get a little hefty. So very nice there that it can withstand a good amount of impact. This bad boy is also nitrogen sealed for the perfect fog proofing and waterproofing capabilities. But one thing that is super cool about this thing is it does have a illumination setting, red and green, built into this, which a lot of crossbow scopes aren't equipped with, nor do you usually find any. So I think for low lighting conditions, you being able to see the target and be able to identify particularly where you need to be shooting, I think that is pretty freaking sweet. So we'll go ahead and jump into that, and I'll show you guys what that does look like up close. So as you guys can see here, you can see some labels down there. Those are yardage symbols. I'll throw a picture up on the screen for you guys so you can see it. But it is labeled 20 all the way down to 100 yards. And we'll go ahead and jump into the illumination now. So you have green, and it's just a simple rotation for your illuminance brightness. Go ahead and keep going down, and that gets super dim. And then of course you can shut it off. There's an off in between both. And then you have red as well. Super bright there, super easy to see. And then off again. And of course, the one thing that UUQ equips on majority of their optics is the green multi-coat lens, which is going to provide you with a very clear visual throughout all lighting conditions. It's going to limit the light reflection that is allowed through the optic, giving you some great eye relief and being able to clearly see your target at all times. So another thing that this does come with is your 20mm Picatinny mounts for crossbows. Most of them do have a 20mm Picatinny mount on top for scopes, so it is very nice that they include this with this optic. So we'll go ahead and slap this on and get it put on my crossbow, and we'll take it out and shoot it. Alright, so we are set up outside in my grandma's backyard. We're just going to go ahead and take some shots of this bad boy. I have it mounted up. Here we have my Wicked Ridge by 10 point. This is a Rampage 360, so it shoots 360 feet per second. We're gonna go ahead and adjust this dial to 360 and basically just tell it, hey, this is what speed we're shooting at, and we'll go ahead and get it zoned in. And I got a target set up downrange. We'll go ahead and check it once I'm done shooting. So the cocking procedure on this is pretty cool. You just take it, put it on the ground, put your foot in it, and then it has these little retractable strings. You just go ahead and loop them down. And it's been a long time since I shot this bow, but just go ahead, pull it straight up, make sure it's in place. Go ahead and release these, bring it back up, and there it is. Now we're ready to shoot. We can flip this off and go ahead and get a bolt put in here. Just take one of these, pull it out, this vein down, white vein, set it down, slide it back, and we're ready to go. I'm in the middle of sighting this in, and I have not had to play with it at all. Right out of the box, I just slapped it on here, and I'm hitting at 20 yards, no problem, on 5x magnification. I'm just going to give you guys one on camera. We'll go down and take a look. So, beautiful. See how those did. As you guys can see there, solid. Not the best group at 20 yards, but I'm going to go ahead and pull these out. I'm going to get it zoned in to where I think exactly it needs to be, and then we'll go ahead and take some more shots. Alright, so I'm pretty confident that we got this zoned in at 20 yards. We're just going to go ahead and I'm going to take 3 shots for you guys. We'll go down and take a look and see how it did. Beautiful. Called it. Shot this one just a little bit low, but these, very nice. That's what we're looking for right there. That wind is something else right now, so I apologize. I'm trying to get the best shots for you guys. We're gonna back it up to 30 and see how it does then. All right, so we're at 30 yards now. I'm not gonna play any difference with the wind or anything, even though it's really bad. We're just gonna go ahead and take some shots, see how it does. 360 feet per second. Really, the wind shouldn't bother too bad, but I mean, these are very bulky bolts, so. Pretty solid right here in these two. This one just kind of, I think I called it on camera, I pulled, but not too bad. Pretty solid at 30 yards. All right, so we are now 50 yards away from our target. This is about as far as I'm gonna be able to go. I might try to get farther than this, but this is pretty far in city limits. We're gonna go ahead and see how this turns out. Hit the target. Beautiful. That was high. 50 yards on 5x magnification. It's not the most ideal grouping, but I don't think really any of it was the optics fault. I think majority of it has to do with the wind and me kind of just trying to battle the wind. But ultimately, I mean, we hit the target at 50 yards. I would say that's pretty impressive. 2 out of the 3 were pretty consistently in the group I was trying to go for. So definitely pretty solid there. I'm going to attempt to back up a little bit further and take a little bit farther of a shot for you guys, but we'll see. All right, so we are now at 60 yards, and to be honest, I don't feel comfortable taking this shot, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to attempt to. Got the rangefinder out, right at 60. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for it. Take one shot to see how it goes. So. Well, walking up, that is definitely not what you want to see. Operator error here. Yeah, so hit the bottom of the target. Lost 3 of those, but that's all right. It's like $25 mistake, but anyways, 60 yards. I didn't feel very comfortable, but I took a shot anyways. And I mean, we hit the bag, so there's that. But not the best shot in the world. I feel like I kind of really pulled on that. I was aiming a little low and trying to go for one of the back lungs. Seat's a little lower on the target. Didn't work out so well. But well, guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for the UUQ 1.5 to 5x32 crossbow scope. Honestly, with everything I've seen here today, I'm very impressed. I'm probably gonna leave this bad boy on here. I don't really use my crossbow that much, but I think compared to the 10.1 that was on here prior, this is a huge step up. With the illumination settings and the magnification, my other one didn't have those capabilities. So it is a super cool tactical style crossbow scope at a very affordable price. This bad boy's coming in at about $80. You guys can go check it out. I'll leave a link down below where you can go check out UUQ and what they have to offer as well. Big shout out to UUQ for sending one of these bad boys out to me. Couldn't have been happier with the way it performed. So if you're a crossbow hunter and you're in the market for a good, solid optic, look no further. UUQ is a great company to work with. They make some fantastic products, just like you see here today.